In this video, we will discuss about clothing, which is one of the basic need of every individual. So kids, why do we need clothes? We need clothes because they protect us from changing weather conditions, diseases, etc. So the early man used big leaves or animal skin to cover their body. As the time passed, we stopped using animal skin or leaf to cover our body. In fact, we started using plants and synthesized yarns from them, and these yarns were then woven to make garments. To understand this better, let us first discuss what are fibers. So kids, fibers are long threads, and these extremely long threads can be converted into yarns. And what are yarns, by the way? Yarns are nothing but a continuous long thread which can directly woven into a fabric. A fabric is a piece of cloth that can be used for making clothes. So kids, fiber are the threads which are used to make continuous and long yarns, which are woven together to make pieces of fabric, which again are stitched to make clothes. So kids, to learn about different types of fabrics, we first need to learn about different types of fibers. So kids, which type of fiber do we use for making clothes of summer? Yes, we use cotton. Now kids, which type of fiber do we use for making clothes of winters? Correct, we use wool to make woolen clothes. So kids, now let us discuss that where do we get this fiber from? So kids, we get fiber from two sources, plants and animals. So the cotton fiber which is used to make cotton clothes is obtained from a plant source, whereas wool which is used to make woolen clothes is obtained from different animals like sheep and goats. Now let us talk about the design of the fabric. So kids, we can see different types of designs on a fabric. The first one are vegetable prints. For making vegetable prints, we can use different vegetables as stamps. The second type of prints are called block prints. In this, we use wooden blocks of different designs to make prints. The third type of design is embroidery. We use needle and thread to make different embroideries. And the fourth type of design is tie and dye. In this, the fabric is dyed using different techniques and is then dyed. Now kids, let us discuss that how do we measure clothes. So kids, to measure the size of something from one end to the other end, or how long something is, we measure its length. So we measure the size of the pencil from one end to the other. Also, to measure the distance from one place to the other, we use length. So the standard unit of length is kilometer, which is represented as km. So kids, 1 kilometer is equal to 1 multiplied by 1000 meter, which is equal to 1000 meter, and 1 meter is equal to 1 multiplied by 100 centimeter. That means 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Let's take two more examples. So 4 kilometer will be equal to 4 into 1000 meters, which will be equal to 4000 meters. So 4 kilometer is equal to 4000 meters, and 5 meter will be equal to 5 multiplied by 100 centimeters, which will be equal to 500 centimeters. So 5 meters is equal to 500 centimeters. So kids, to measure a fabric also, we measure it by measuring its length. Now the activity for you today is to write down the different clothing items that we wear during rainy season.